But Madame Macabre, yeah, that's a whole experience right there. I would recommend everyone to check her out and buy her merchandise.
Do in fact buy her merchandise.
She deserves it. She's been hard at work for years.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'd like to meet her. Tell her how much I respect her work.
You should start your own, like, creepypasta fan songs.
That would be amazing, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I should, like, make them as cheaply as possible, so they have that crusty feel. It's like where you sing harmonies, but you don't know how music theory works, so you just, like, sing 2 different notes at the same time.
I don't know how music theory works.
That's good. That means you're a perfect candidate for making good creepypasta music. I'll invent the subgenre of, like, pasta metal or something.
You could write a song about the fucking legendary carpet sample furry who is absolutely a creepypasta creature.
Holy fuck. That's a good idea.
Five Nights at Freddy's in real life? Question mark.
That'll be my first, like, musical debut on the channel. I'll make a little music video where I sing about the horrors of the carpet sample.
It is bizarre that anybody like that could exist.
The world is full of inexplicable things that neither of us can comprehend.
I should probably kill these 2 losers.
You might be able to do that, yeah.
Paralysis you should worry about. It's me.
Whoa, Tesla Buster's awesome.
He's
like
cool
that
as
guy.
hell.
He's a Mega Man boss.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's new. Am I frozen?
You can't dodge that.
Yep, this one's the worst
Alpha
of
can
all.
talk while
Case
frozen.
forces you to skip your turn until either the ice melts or you get broken out of it by the force of a hit.
Ooh.
We'll make sure the latter happens, and it'll be the end of you!
See, this is a character I could voice.
Yeah, absolutely. Just enough, like, grimy grit.
We'll make sure the latter happens, and it'll be the end of you.
There you go.
Yo,
Not bad
Chris,
at
hit
all.
me up. Oh,
Yeah. This is our like frickin' demo tape. This is our highlight reel. We're gonna every time a cool character comes up, we're gonna do the voice better than the voice actor, and then Chris will know that he needs to work with us.
yeah.
That's a sick idea. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine, like, you're a fan of a show and you're like, I could do better. So you just submit a highlight reel of yourself dubbing every character and are like, submitted to the creators. Just so you know, I work for cheap.
God, you know those, like, anime pirate sites?
Oh, yeah. The ones that we use constantly to watch shitty anime.
You can't say that, that's illegal.
Yeah. Oh, no, we've never used them, actually. Yeah.
I've never pirated an anime in my life. In fact, I hate anime.
Every time I see an animation on myanimelist.com that piques my interest, I contact the distributor of the Blu-ray, purchase it, and watch it legally. Then I don't distribute the Blu-ray to anyone else. I keep it on my shelf for safekeeping unless I want to watch it later.
I don't know, anime as a medium generally sucks, but there's a lot of anime that I would genuinely pay for, like Musisi.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I would buy a Blu-ray of Mushishi. Have I done that? No.
I'm going
But,
to sooner or later.
Yeah, I absolutely want to give money back to the creators because it was a great experience watching it.
Musisi is like the only good anime ever made.
It's the only anime that I watched the whole thing and never even a single time did I say to myself, why the fuck would the creators do this? Like, they didn't ruin it with any corny tropes as far as I remember. Like, there was no shitty romance between Ginkgo and anybody. There was no, like, weird perverted shit. There was nothing out of the ordinary. It was just like a story that was made by passionate creators, you know?
God, I want to talk about Musisi, but I also want to, like, finish my thought. But no, I was, like... I want to, like, overdub an anime dub and then, like, send the files to, like, one of those, like, anime pirate sites. So, like,
Yes.
the version with my dub is the one that gets distributed. And then I could, like, fake my resume to be like, oh yeah, I voiced this character in this anime.
But honestly, that might take some effort to pull that off. You might have to, like, become good friends with people in like a fan subtitling group, you know, like one of those ones that puts their credits like in the the intro, you know, just like with some overlaid text in the rip.
No, you
And,
just
like,
make your dub the
gain their
most easily
trust.
available to download, and it'll just like end up on those sites.
You'd have to find a real obscure show in order to do that.
There was
I
like
bet
a
we could do it with what's that one show that we watched? Bandit.
Jin the Bandit King.
Yeah, I bet we could easily do that with Jing the Bandit King, because like, who the fuck has heard of that?
Jin
Like,
the
we're
Bandit
literally
King
the
is
only
so
people.
fucking good, though.
It rules, and we're the only people who have ever watched it. It's too bad that the majority of the episodes kind of suck, but the ones that are good are good.
But no, I was like looking through like random old movies on one of those like sites once, and there was like this one stupid thing that I couldn't remember what it was called, but like the beginning of it was like a 15-minute Go anime animation explaining the movie.
Oh my god, that's awesome! I love that. Why is there not more shit like that on piracy sites? That's so good. Like, add your own shit. It's like you know that famous image of like when a character in a show, maybe it was Death Note, they say like, "Huh, all according to plan," but the subtitles say, "All according to Keikaku." Just note, Keikaku means plan in Japanese.
I love that.
That's
my
amazing.
favorite.
Like, little additions like that add so much character. Like, I want an animated intro before every anime that gives me like a sizzle reel of what's about to happen. Like, that's so good. I want like the covers, like the thumbnail images, to be drawn by the person who uploaded it. I want it to be fan art.
I think we should also clarify that we have subscriptions to like Crunchyroll and Netflix and Disney Plus and all that stuff. It's just sometimes there's stuff that's really hard to find that's not on those subscription services.
Genuinely, I'd say the vast majority of stuff that we have watched together on piracy websites is stuff that's literally completely unavailable for purchase. Like,
not even just
not only is it not
unavailable
on-
for purchase, but like not on
Yeah.
any streaming sites.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what was that one adaptation of? It was some shit. It was like the middle school detectives or whatever. It was
Fuck.
Clamp. It was Clamp School
Clamp,
Detectives.
yeah.
Like, there's absolutely no fucking way that there is one, like, a DVD copy out there still in production. 2, any streaming service that carries that. Or 3, anybody making any money off of that anyway.
Or 4, anybody who's aware of Clamp outside of that City JoJo egg.
Exactly. Literally, the only Clamp thing that anybody knows is, Kakyoin, did you lay this egg? That's it.
Oh, and that fucking, like, Clamp, what was it? It was like an animation that had, like, all their properties, and it had the little JoJo kid with the egg. But it was, like, only 3 seconds of screen time.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what that one is, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Was Clamp
I guess-
School Detective good?
It was kind of good. Like, it was really dumb, but, like, do you remember that part where they fight, like, this gangster guy who's extorting some...
Oh yeah,
person?
they were like 80 feet in the air on like a rickety platform.
Yeah, but then, like, suddenly, that gangster guy's voice acting is, like, the most impassioned, like, intense performance ever.
Oh, yeah.
He's fighting against this, like, 11-year-old kid, and
I
he's like,
completely
"Damn
forgot.
it, I'm not going down like this!" Ah! And he, like, fights for his life and dies. Like, he was insane. Like, he was so... Like, he sold that performance so hard. There's no way I'm losing to some kid! I worked too hard for this! Blah! And then he fucking dies or something.
I completely forgot about that. But yeah.
It was incredible.
Huh.
It was my favorite part. I laughed so hard. It's like
Alright.
shit like that you could never find on a streaming service.
We should probably progress this way.
Oh, yeah.
We've been stuck with the tutorial.
Speaking of Clamp, I guess the only other Clamp media that anyone knows, Holic, right?
Oh, Holic was Clamp?
Wait, was it?
Was
I
it?
I feel like it was, because like the main character's hands have that long, like yaoi protagonist hand look that looks like Clamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it. I feel like it might be him, and like the way the legs are drawn.
I really like that you are familiar with yaoi hand syndrome.
Look, literally every weeaboo on the internet has heard of that. It's
You're a
not obscure.
weeaboo.
Yeah, I admit it. I was a weeaboo as a child, not anymore. Now Okay, yeah, it is totally by Clamp.
Oh!
Doesn't that explain so much?
Holic is fucking good, though.
It's pretty awesome.
God, why didn't we finish Holic?
I think we had other shit to watch. I don't remember why.
We had to watch Clamp School Detective, that's why.
We were really busy with Clamp School Detectives, yeah.
But no, going back a little bit, Go Animate videos, how do you feel about them?
I mean, they're a touchstone of, like... It's, like, on a similar level as, like, Scratch, you know? Where it's, like,
Yeah.
children got so much mileage out of this that it's just a blessing, basically.
Yeah. I can't believe Caillou got grounded again.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Alright, let me finish this fight, then we can go on another tangent.
Yeah, you might as well progress in the game a little bit.
We've just been sitting on the screen for, what, like 10 minutes? This guy is Crystal, so he's weak. No, he's strong to Infernal, so I'm not gonna Infernal Blast him.
Correct. Crystal is weak to technology.
Crystal is weak to... Is that?
Yeah, because remember about the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Curb has the, tech move that I can't use because I have weak baby hands.
Honestly, though, that... Like, I heard you mashing pretty fast, and it was barely going up, so it might just be badly designed.
There's no way a Tome game could be badly designed.
It's impossible, yeah. Even I have a limit to my mashing. Like, doing Stinger into a million stab over and over in Devil May Cry 3 will actually give you crippling, like, carpal tunnel. It's not good.
I like how Alpha got frozen in the dodge pose.
Yeah.
So he's tech, so he's weak to...
Maybe tech is weak to nature, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right, but I don't have any nature.
It's too bad we're not playing Yik right now instead of this RPG.
We should play Yik.
Absolutely. Because, like, isn't that fully voiced too?
Yeah, and Chris Niosi voices the main character.
No way.
He does!
Really?
He's Alex from Yik.
No, I'm looking that up right now.
No, Chris Chris Niosi is Alex Yik.
Isn't, like, Alex Yik, like, the self-insert of the creator?
Probably.
Does that mean that Chris Niosi is the mastermind behind Yik?
No.
Okay, I'm looking this up. You better not be gaslighting me right now.
No, Chris Niosi is 100% Alex Yik.
Oh shit, you're right. What the hell? I didn't realize he did voice acting outside of his own work.
No, he's a fucking
Oh my god, he's in
from Mob Psycho.
He's in Final Fantasy VII?
Everybody's in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
He's in the fucking remake, yeah, wow. I wonder who he played. I keep forgetting that he's Reagan, though. Like, the fact that he actually has a prominent anime role that, like, lots of people know is crazy. Wow, he plays one of the Zabi family members in Gundam? This guy's been in so much shit. What the hell?
Yeah. Just keep reading through his IMDb page, find something interesting.
He's in Maple Story 2. He's literally in Maple Story 2. He played Ox King in Dragon Ball Z.
Who the
Oh my
fuck is
god.
Ox King?
He's one of the, like, prominent side characters. He's, like, the dad of, like, one of the main characters, basically. He's an Octopath Traveler. Another Gundam movie. A Godzilla movie. He's in Kakegurui.
Never heard of it.
It's that gambling anime that had, like, a bunch of cringy shit that, like, emo girls liked. He's in Blue Exorcist, which is one of my most hated animes of all time.
I fucking love Blue Exorcist.
This shit is garbage.
I hate Blue
As far as the class
Exorcist.
and race stuff goes, that just comes down to personal preference of playstyle. I'm always about causing bigger damage, so I went weaponary for a higher attack power stat.
Oh, he's in Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. That was like a seasonal anime a while ago.
I'm gonna say Blue Exorcist wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was okay. It was
I just
Very
remember
much
being
so a
really
nothing
disappointed.
anime.
Yeah, it was like I remember being disappointed by the way the season ended and finding the characters to be really corny and like it went nowhere. I
The
watched it when
second
I was like
season
a
was
teenager.
awful.
I did not watch the second
The
season.
second
I
season was
tired
like
of it.
actually terrible, unwatchable.
Yeah, he's in Hellsing Ultimate.
Hells makes sense because like a lot of the original Tome voice actors were in Hells.
No, not Hellsing.
Oh, what the hell is Hellsing?
You don't know Hellsing?
Do you mean Helsing with the Dracula guy, Alucard?
Yeah, exactly.
No, everybody knows what Helsing is, you fucking moron.
Hellsing is probably the proper way to say it.
Helsing is no, it's Helsing.
I
Hell
don't know.
space sing.
It's one word though.
It's one word, but it's Helsing.
Maybe, maybe not. He's in Disgaea. He's in Tales of Zestiria. Oh,
No
he's in
idea.
Hunter x Hunter.
I figured
You love
in
Hunter x
Pokemon.
Hunter.
play most games.
He's in JonTron.
Hey everyone! Isn't it such a beautiful feeling? Not the way, asshole! Jesus!
He's in JonTron?
That's a listed credit. He's listed as cop in 2013.
NYPD, open up!
Which video?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh, that's sad.
It just says JonTron.
He played the titular JonTron.
He's in Sonic.
Which one?
Let's see.
The only way to play
It's an 18-minute
brawler class anime
something
character with the power of
from
high speed,
2013.
being a scrappy protagonist.
Is
I'm
it
not
an
sure what it
official
is.
thing or is it a fan animation? Because like those are listed on IMDb too sometimes.
It might be a fan thing. It's by Blue Core Studios, so that sounds like a fan studio.
You don't feel like joking so much now, do you, kid?